my lovely people, this is another story, another sad one that we've brought to you, and it's about Ashlee Janea. You know, a lady works hard, gets to a point where she believes she's happy in life, and then her life gets taken away. Ashlee Janea was found dead in a suspicious manner in Zanzibar, Tanzania, where she went on vacation during her holiday. What we heard and what we've watched and what we've read about is that our partner, our fiancé, proposed to her. And then 11 hours after, or few hours after, there was loud altercation in the resort that resulted to them being separated, moved to different rooms, and few hours later she was found dead. But before she died, or in that suspicious manner, it was said that she asked one of the hotel staff to give her a charger, and then she come and pick it up in 10-15 minutes time, and then when they came in, she was
found in a wardrobe.
She was found in a wardrobe. So and the partners were called the parents, the mom, after 11 hours later, about to say that she did something to herself, and it was alleged that she was or it was said that she was found that she did this to herself in the wardrobe. So she unalived herself in the wardrobe. So that's why I've left this wardrobe open. How can someone unalive themselves in a wardrobe like that?
It would be very difficult.
It will be a very difficult circumstances, right?
Yes. To hang yourself, to unalive yourself, to put yourself, get a cloth and
exactly. So it's surprising how people think it's okay to unalive other people's children, you know. Here we had to lend our voices and to seek justice for Ashlee Janea, because that story, there's something that doesn't sit right.
It's not fit
with me,
yes.
With everything we've watched or we've seen and we've read,
and all the information,
you know, there's some sort of foul play. The hotel is covered, the resort is covering up and all of that. And
her fiance,
I mean it was good that the coroner advised, informed the American embassy, you see, and then they took charge. They're taking charge of it. Of course, the investigation is still ongoing, but it's really baffling to see how, for me, it's when they say he proposed to her. When we saw, she posted a video, I think that was April 5th or 4th. She posted a video, and then he proposed to her, and then she was found unalive. After that, there was no, and then the fact that then he posted on his TikTok, on his X page, still doing his normal thing. I think on the 8th of April, like everything was normal. I don't get that. That's the point that I don't understand. You know, we've talked about Shanquella Robinson. There are lots of cases where these things happen.
And there's no follow-up.
In foreign land, in foreign countries, and nothing tangible, nothing concrete has really happened.
We heard the incidents, then after that everything it goes silent.
Exactly. We hear incidents like these and then it just goes dead. We hope that this case is not going to be one of those cases that will go dead or go silent after a few years. We just hope that, because going through Ashlee Janea's Instagram and TikTok page, she lived a very happy life, and you know, nonetheless, no one should go in that kind of manner. I don't understand. And you travel with this person. I mean, her fiancé Joe traveled with her, And when she was found unalive or not unresponsive, it should have been his responsibility, I would imagine, to phone the family immediately. I don't know what sort of
the information from her fiance looks like he did not care about her. So it was just for him. She was just a show for him,
right? So
yes,
he did not care about her.
Okay, it was like, yes, he had to do his business. It was him and him alone. So
he just cared more about himself. That's what you
yes,
think, isn't it?
Yes, he's showing that it was all about him. The show was all about him, not for her.
Not for her, because on the 8th he posted, he would just talk about his business and all of that.
Yes.
I don't know.
And he didn't care for her. He didn't love her. It was just, she was just there for his front.
Exactly.
Investment. She was like an investment to him.
Right. Anyway, so let's hear what others have to say, and we will seek. I'll keep you updated from time to time with how it goes, the story unfolds, and what happens. We will come back to you. So let's let you watch other stories. I mean, other take on this, other thoughts on this, and then we'll come back to you. Thank you, and please remember to share this story, because we have to seek justice for Ashlee Janea. Like and subscribe.
This story is raising serious concerns after influencer Ashlee Janea died during a trip to Tanzania with her fiance Joe McCann, and now police are actively investigating what really happened. Here's a timeline of her final days. Starting on April 3rd, Joe proposed to Ashlee during their trip, and she took to Instagram to post a video of the moment he popped the question. Cameras captured him getting down on one knee at a luxury safari while a lion walked in front of them. The following day, on April 4th, she posted pics of herself and her fiance feeding zebras and standing near a giraffe, and even reshared the shot of him proposing. And on April 5th, which was Ashlee's birthday, she celebrated on social media with a series of snaps from the trip. You can see a bed of rose petals at her feet that spelled out "Happy Birthday, Ashlee," as she poses with a feeding giraffe. She also shared a clip of her and Joe kissing as the giraffe ate from the bowl next to them. Then on April 8th, things took a major turn. Ashlee's mom, Yolanda, told Philadelphia's WPVI TV her daughter called to say she and Joe got into an argument and moved to separate rooms. They had been staying at a luxury resort, Zanzibar, at the time. On April 9th, Ashlee was found unconscious in her villa and rushed to the hospital, according to a local news outlet. The family tells TMZ Joe waited 11 hours to call them and tell them what happened, which they find very suspicious. They also said Joe told them Ashlee was okay and stable, even telling them not to worry about it. WPVI reportedly obtained the hospital's medical record for the incident, which notes an unidentified mark around her neck and says, according to the husband, he found she herself on the door. According to the Tanzania outlet, Ashlee died at the hospital on April 10th, and WPVI obtained a report from a second hospital she was allegedly taken to. The document lists her immediate cause of death as cerebral hypoxia by strangulation and suffocation. The family tells us they haven't heard from Joe since he called to say Ashlee was in the hospital. Police are now investigating, and her family says they still have serious questions, adding they haven't heard from Joe since that initial call. So this poses the question, what really happened in Ashlee Janea's
uncertainty, mystery, anger, sadness. It's like a part of me has been taken away.
On April 5th, influencer Ashlee Robinson, who goes by Ashlee Janea on social media, was celebrating her 31st birthday in Zanzibar, Tanzania. She was on the vacation with her boyfriend of 1 year, who popped the question just 2 days before.
We believe that they were in love. We believe that their relationship was genuine.
Ashlee's mother says she never would have expected that less than a week later, her daughter would be dead. On April 8th, she says Ashlee called saying she and her fiance got into an argument and were moved to separate rooms. The next day, she received another call, this time from her fiance.
He told me that Ashlee did something to herself and that she was being taken to the hospital. I said, what happened when? And he told me it had been 11 hours prior.
Hours later, the luxury hotel the couple was staying at called saying Ashlee passed away. According to the hospital's medical report, Ashlee had an unidentified mark around her neck. They wrote, quote, according to the husband, he found she hanged herself on the door with several question marks.
Sometime Jill went back to the room with security, and that's how they found her.
Ashlee was also taken to a second hospital who listed her cause of death as cerebral hypoxia by strangulation and suffocation.
She's never done anything that would ever ever lead me to believe that she would do something to harm herself.
She was not just going to be discarded and forgotten about.